Welcome back to Front of the Bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we're back with another opening. Today it is 2021-2022 Series 2 Hobby. This is Quinton Byfield, Mason McTavish, Lucas Raymond, Moritz Seider, Anton Lundell, William Macklin. Lots of good names in this Young Gun crop. A lot of guys that, to be honest, they're a little bit of a sophomore slump. But a lot of these guys are early, first round picks. So I always kind of like that for prospecting and for future stuff. And a lot of these guys might not pop off for, a year, 2, 3 years. Not everybody comes out like Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin and putting up 100 points in the rookie season. But sometimes it just takes a couple years. So we'll get right into it. We'll turn the camera around. In a hobby box for this year, you're looking for 24 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. Looking for those hobby exclusives. Those include clear cut, French, exclusives, and high gloss. So we'll get into it. Open this up. Backdrop today, we got a little bit of a trio of some of the cards that came back in my latest PSA submission. There was 37 cards. There's a video on the channel if you want to see all the grade reveals for all 38 cards. A bunch of different years. Goes back as far as 06, 07 Young Guns, all the way to the brand new set, the 2023-24 Series 1. I graded some of them so you guys can kind of see how I made out with those. Picked probably the best Young Guns that I was able to pull or find for this year's set. Seems like it's going to be my luck the same for this year as it was for 2022-23 and when I tried to grade anything from those years. So here we go. If you guys haven't seen, these are the packs. I'm sure you have by now. Like I said, I've opened a lot of it. I think this is cheap. You can get some of these blasters for really cheap. But essentially we're looking for, like I said, those hobby parallels, clear cut exclusives, high gloss. I've only ever pulled one high gloss in all the boxes I've opened up on this channel. But maybe we can hit a second one to end the year, end 2023. So here we go. Roenick, Martinez. We're going to get our first Young Gun right off the bat. We got the Nashville Predators. We got Frederick Allard. So there's our first Young Gun. Nobody too fancy. That's just Frederick Allard. So the only thing you get in opening up a product that's a couple years old now is you know who the guys are. Maybe not everybody, but some of these guys, that they're now they're 30. They were 27-year-old Young Guns when they came out. Now they're 30. Some of them just lost all hobby love. Some of them, you've realized they put up 2 points and have played in 6 games in the last 3 years in the NHL. So it kind of gives you a little bit more perspective looking at older sets. Svechnikov, Zach Kassian, Sam Steele, and what's this, a Dazzler? Yep. Dazzler of Tyler Toffoli. So there's our first one, Tyler Toffoli of the Blue Dazzlers. With the news behind him, a Jonathan Duran now at Colorado Avalanche, and a Ryan Lindgren. So all the stuff here, you guys will see as I go through it. I do all the comps, or card ladder comps. If you guys want to go check out down below, I have an affiliate link if you guys are looking to sign up for Card Ladder Pro. Some people always ask me, why Card Ladder Pro? Why do you want to go with them instead of like eBay or 130 Point Eric? Card Ladder Pro, I pay for it. 100%. I still pay for my subscription. I paid for it for 2 years. Literally, I started on January 6th, 2022. And I've been paying for it ever since. And, I can't complain about it at all. Like it's what I use every day for all my comps. So next Young Gun, looking at the Canucks, it is William Lockwood. So trying to get some of the lower end guys out of here. But yeah, so 2 years now I've been using it. Decided to sign up, partner up with them, get an affiliate link. If you guys are interested in Card Ladder Pro, the big thing is you can check up comps from, eBay, 130 Point. You get the last 2-3 months. Fine, dandy. What if something sold in the summer? What if it's a more rare card? You can't find that. You can go back like 15 plus years of comps to see all that stuff. I even used it for low numbered cards, see if they were ever graded before. All of a sudden you find, I had one that I found out it was originally graded a 5, and the guy was just selling it. So it's like, obviously there's an issue if it came out like a PSA 5 at one point, and now you cracked it, you're selling it raw. You know, one of those things. You can always kind of check on some of that stuff, whether there's a crease or something. Who knows with that card, but there's definitely an issue. Jamie Drysdale, Superstar Honor Roll. Not really anybody's. I think we're all fine with the Honor Roll cards, but definitely nothing crazy for any of us over here. It is a lot different opening up this compared to 2023-24. You know, just less inserts. Obviously, you're getting 24 inserts / Young Guns instead of 36, which is the new configuration. Big thing though is just I feel like those ones are funner to open. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys, if you like this way of opening the cards with 24 packs, or do you like the new way with 23-24 Series 1 with having, you know, 12 packs. So there you go, Mort Seider. Hopefully not last time we see him. Get a nice exclusive of him. That'd be pretty nice. Anthony Ciu, Lindholm, Provorov, and Lawson Crouse. So, no. Great year though. I can't thank you guys enough. Young Guns canvas for the Rangers. Who's this? Niels Lundqvist? Yep. Niels Lundqvist, first round draft pick trade for the Dallas Stars. So now he's over on Dallas. Kind of an odd trade. I've said it literally since it happened. Don't really understand trading a first round pick for Niels Lundqvist. I understand they were probably thinking they're picking towards the back end of the draft, but still not a ton. I don't know. I guess he's good. I guess you're looking for a running mate with Miro Heiskanen, with Klingberg going away and everything else. But first round pick for Niels Lundqvist, it's high. So that's a high price to pay. Ryan Strome, Robbie Fabry, Ryan McDonough, and Jake Leschyshyn is our other marquee rookie. So we got Mort Seider, we got Jake, we got Brock Besser, Whitecloud, and Killorn. So, yeah, 2023, tons. I think I was looking earlier. It's like over 700 and some new subscribers this year. By the time this video comes out, I should be close to, if not past, 1,800 subscribers. So appreciate every one of you guys. Onward and upward to hopefully, 2K in the near future. Oh, we got a black canvas. Young Gun? Right, it's regular canvas, right? I think it's regular canvas. For the Nashville Predators, it is a Young Gun. Philip Tomasino, black Young Guns canvas, not a bad hit. Literally just got back in that PSA submission. A nice clear-cut Philip Tomasino, a nice clear-cut Young Gun of him that came back a PSA 10. So there's lots of stuff in that order. Clear cuts, they're always hard because they get a lot of surface issues. But I was really fortunate with that one to be able to pull a 10. Have to look at this one over, but probably look at grading this one too. I'm gonna send another submission out soon. My last one, it's like under a month door to door. Doesn't make any sense. Like literally none at all. Sent it out. They received. I think I sent it on the December 3rd. Got back to me on the 29th. So a little bit of a white spot there, but it's not a bad hit. We got a Young Guns canvas and a black Young, so technically we're already gonna get 8 Young Guns in this. So that's already a win. When you can get 8 Young Guns in a box, no matter if you can maybe hit more, there is a chance that we hit exclusives and clear cuts, all that stuff. There's a chance we still hit all those, but you can just add those to your Young Gun crop. There's nothing wrong with that. Next one up is for the San Jose Sharks, William Eklund, or is it going to be, nope, Jasper Weatherby. So there you go, Jasper Weatherby. I said a lot of these guys you can kind of see over the years. Once again, a lot of these guys just might be bottom 6 NHLers. That's kind of what you lose, and that's kind of the issue with, the cup and people paying big money for the cup this year is, yes, you get some guys that are maybe more established, but essentially with a product like that coming out so much later is that 90% of that crop for rookies, nobody cares about it anymore, right? So it's just like, you might have been able to, if it came out on time, and obviously you can't help a lot of that stuff, but it came out on time, maybe there's hype still around 50% of them, right? And now there's only hype around 80-90%. Like, you're just losing a lot of potential ROI on stuff like that when these products get delayed. So Lindell, Scandella, Duncan Keith, and the Peachy. Now he's doing some kind of consulting over there for the Oilers. I've been trying for months and months and months to pick up a nice Duncan Keith carrot off a guy. Still haven't done it. He's been going through a couple things, so haven't been able to get it. Next up for the Canucks again, Vasily Podkolzin. There we go. Vasily Podkolzin. So another guy, kind of the same situation. You know, at one point was super, super hyped. I think he's a fine NHL player, but he hasn't really popped off to become like this is, the guy, the running mate for, Pettersson, everything else. Kind of just, evened out that it's Pettersson, it's Brock Besser, you get all these guys there. But even that, showing that, like, some of those guys took a little longer to pop off to what they are now, right? That's your 4, 5, 6 years into this. So Chris Driedger, Grimaldi, Kokiharu, Lundell. I was hoping for a Lundell, because if you get a Lundell, the nice thing about that, in my experience, and I've opened a lot of series too, but every time I pulled a Lundell, I pulled a Byfield at the same time. So I said Byfield, this is his third year. He's just finally coming into his own. So it kind of shows you what, sometimes it takes a little extra time. Hayden Fleury, Drake Batherson, just a Mike Riley, and our French is Gavrikov. So Vladislav Gavrikov right there. Also, if you guys don't know, I get this 1990 Pro set. I got 2 of these boxes. I'm going to be hunting at some point on the channel Emmett Smith and Junior Seau and Barry Sanders, and who's the other one? Somebody else big in that class. We'll be hunting those soon on the channel. Picked up 2 of them. A friend of mine went to an estate sale and picked up 2 of those for $25. Hard to say no. Next up, we got regular canvas of Cam Fowler. The Ducks back there at Mason McTavish. Cam Fowler, long term. Guy's been there for, what's Cam Fowler? 2013? He's a 2013 young gun, isn't he? I think Cam Fowler's been around for a long time. Can you say how old Cam Fowler is? 1991. So he is just turned that 21. So he's 30. He'll be 33. Yeah, he's probably older than that for a young gun then. Anyways, Barbashev, my guy. I'm Barbashev. Jonas Brodin, Nicholas Backstrom. I'm gonna pop some of these back up. Nicholas Backstrom. Nothing crazy. Still should be getting 2 more young guns at least, I think, by my calculations. Right? Jasper Weatherby, Podkolzin, Lockwood, and Lillard. So we should be getting 2 more young guns. So we got Dustin Brown here. Got another young gun here, I think. Yep. It's for the Buffalo Sabres, Brett Murray. So there you go, Brett Murray. Nothing too crazy on that young gun. Got a lot of packs left still, though, right? I have like 6 or 8 packs left. I have like 8 packs left. Only 1 young gun. Sometimes works out in your favor because that means there's other stuff packed in here, right? We've already been pretty lucky though, getting the two canvas young guns. It looks like this might be our 6th young gun, 6th regular young gun. There we go. Moritz Seider. Was hoping we're gonna see him twice here. Moritz Seider with the young gun. Oh, we got exclusives. An exclusive. What a pack! Imagine getting that pack at a hobby shop. An exclusive behind it. A vet exclusive, but actually a pretty good name. all things considered. What a box. If you guys wonder, I always do this just because I try not to rip the corners, and it just makes it a little easier to put these in. You don't snag that way on the corners. But there we go. Mort Seider, actually a pretty clean copy, I think. Does it have the print line? Does it have the print line? I don't think it has a print line either. Oh, it's the print line at the top. So sometimes you get the print line that runs down this way. This one's got the print line at the top. I don't know if I can get this to move. You can kind of see it there. Kind of along that lady's arm. So, might take the chance on it still. That's a good hit. More inside. What a box. What a box. The boys were treating me right over there at the hobby shop. It's okay. I've had some really bad luck lately too, so this kind of works out in my favor, I think. Some of the stuff I've gotten lately. No fault of theirs, but... And there we go. Exclusive 86 out of 100. 5 off the jersey number of Kyle Connor. Out right now, I believe, but one of the better goal scorers in the NHL when he's playing. Throw him in a top loader. Well, what a pack, though. Suits of Kyle Connor and a Mort Seider, same pack. And we got 6 packs left. There's a whole lot going on in this box. Let's see. Texier, Niederreiter, Romanov, and Igor Chinnikov is our next one. Brian Rust, Boone Jenner. So nothing crazy in that pack. Definitely a little bit of a... You get a pack like the last one, then you get a Chinnikov marquee rookie base. It's a little bit of a swing. But yeah, what a box. Especially for like $90. I know they're back up, I think, at my local hobby shop, but this was like the pre-Christmas deal maybe. I can't remember. I've had this box kind of sitting here for the last week or so. So next up, another marquee rookie base. Brinson Pasichnuk. So just Brinson. Nothing too crazy on that one. Come on. One more big hit, right? Let's just an absolute hot box. Let's see what this has. Scott Lawton, TJ Oshie, and a superstar honor roll of Aaron Ekblad. Nothing too crazy there. I say it all the time, I got nothing against Mort Seider. I got nothing against some of these guys. But, people like to buy and speculate on defensemen. The problem you run with defensemen is really, in all honesty, Cale Makar is the exception. I know everyone says, well, they could be the next Cale Makar. Probably not. Miro Heiskanen's a really good player. Adam Fox is a really good player. Go through the list. There's a lot of really good defensemen out there that are super young. Even Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes is a really good defenseman. What did his young gun get up to? $100, maybe $80, $100. He was having a crazy start to the year. It's just people try to speculate on these defensemen. And if you want to do it on a smaller scale, then maybe it's not as bad. But to do it as I'm going to dump thousands and thousands of dollars into this guy, hoping that he goes from a $20 young gun to a $60 young gun, it just, could happen, I guess, but probably not that likely. Next up, we got another superstar honor roll, Lucas Raymond. Come on, we got a Seider after we saw his one of his cards earlier. We'll just get a high gloss Raymond, right? We'll just call it. May as well end the year on a bang. Last video here of 2023. We'll end it on a bang with Lucas Raymond. What is this? Regular canvas. Which one's this? This is Brendan Gallagher. a pro's pro, Brendan Gallagher. He's a more likable Brad Marchand, is what Brendan Gallagher is. More likable, less offensive upside of Brendan Gallagher. We'll put it that way. We got Austin Matthews. Look at that mustache. Put your mouth guards in your mouth, kids. Don't be like Austin Matthews. Be like him if you want to score goals, but not for Mikko Rantanen. I'll say it, always undervalued in the hobby. Brady Tkachuk, marquee rookies, blue. Jeffrey Veal, not the guy we want. We're running cold here. Finish off with this: Wayne Simmons, Maxime Comtois, and Jordan Kyrou. Final pack of 2023 on the channel. Once again, thank you guys all for watching. Appreciate every one of you guys that hit the like, hit the subscribe, commented over the. I have some people that comment pretty much every video. Even some guys that just say nice. Every one of those makes a big difference on the channel. Helps it get out there to more people. This is going to be a crazy year with Bedard Mania and everything with Bedard. Anytime I post a video and just mention the name Bedard, it goes crazy. You're seeing his artifacts, redemptions that might not even be Bedard, but probably, being Bedard. They're going for crazy amounts of money. His insert card, the short print, that's going for crazy money. Every time you see a PSA 10 go up, which it's like a 5% gem rate. Every time you see, a PSA 10 go up, it seems like they're going for 10 grand, which is blows your mind. But it's going to be a crazy year on the channel, I think, for hockey cards. As a lot of people start getting into hockey cards and getting back into hockey cards maybe because of Bedard, right? Some people, it was the Zion for basketball and Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow. You get all these other sports, and what was kind of like the catalyst that brought a lot of guys back to those hobbies. Bedard is kind of the generational talent that might, bring these guys back. We've had some good players over the last couple of years, right? We've had, the Stutzels and the Kaprizovs and, all those guys over the last couple of years. Owen Power and Slavkovsky and Cole Caulfield and Zegras. Like, there's been some guys, but nothing to the level of hype of what, a Connor Bedard's been. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Like I said, if you want, check it out. Also, I might have time to do this. We'll see. Might be a Google Drive down below. If you guys are looking to consign your cards with somebody, if you want to say, hey, I don't have time. I don't want to order in all the bubble mailers. I don't want to get the shipping labels. I don't want to deal with all this stuff for selling my cards. And I have some decent stuff, some $5 to $10 to $20 to $30 to $100 cards plus. I just want to have somebody else take care of it. Slab Sharks, another place I partnered up with this year. There is a sign up submission form down below. It'll be in the Google Drive. If you guys are looking to consign with them, if you use my form and use that when you ship it off to them, I get a little bit of a kickback. So once again, just another option for you guys looking to support the channel. What is this? Is it portraits? UD Portraits, finishing off the year with a Jeremy Swayman UD Portraits rookies. A little goalie mojo to finish it off. I don't think I've pulled this, which is kind of odd. Kind of all the things I haven't pulled. And this, ladies and gentlemen, goes off to a little Boston Bruin fan that I have. It gets pretty much most of my Boston Bruins pulls. So here he goes. He gets the Jeremy Swayman portraits. We'll put that aside for him. But yes, Slab Sharks link down below. There should be a Google Drive for that. If you guys are looking to consign with them, they are paying out, and I get $0 from this part of it, 98% on all Bedard cards. So if you list yourself on eBay, it is 87% is what you're probably going to get after eBay fees and stuff. They're going to pay you out 98%. So on a $1,000 Bedard card, which is what they got up to at one point, like a week and a half ago, you could have either walked away with $870 on eBay or $980 on eBay if you consigned with them. Little thing they got going on, I think, until June of this year. So the next like 6 months plus, any Bedard card, they're doing consignment for it, and anything else. So if you guys want to hit them up, they've been all over. They've been dealing with Facebook groups and everything else. They kind of won an award with eBay this year as kind of one of the new up and coming things. There's going to be portals soon, everything else. They got a lot of stuff going on over there. Card Ladder affiliate link down below. My Instagram's down below. eBay store is down below. My card post link is down below. Everything's down below. It's all in the description. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys have a great end of your 2023. 2024 for all of us. It's going to be great. We're going to all have a great time. Every one of us is going to pull Bedard. There we go. I called it. Every one of you guys watching this video is going to pull Bedard this year. It's going to be pretty exciting for every one of us. So hopefully you guys all enjoy it. Like I said, hit that like, hit the subscribe. And for Erica from the bench. New Year, guys. Have a great day. Bye, guys.